You know, Ava, that definitely did not look like Lawrence, Kansas. That for sure looked like the Crossroads to me.
It was the Crossroads, and you should totally check that out next weekend. Now, enough of the yip-yap. Let's get down to business.
Let's hand it off to Lauren Stout and Weston Wurzburger for game day.
I'm surprised we even fit in those lockers, Weston.
Oh, my back hurts, as well as my anxiety.
Well, on that note, let's get to game day.
To start us off, last weekend the Ravens track and field team went to Rock Chalk Park to compete in the Kansas relays. Olivia Cooper placed fourth in the 100-meter hurdles with a time of 14:59 to qualify for the finals, and dashed to fourth with a new school record of 14:54. She also performed another outstanding performance in the girls 300-meter hurdles with a new PR of 47:69 and took seventh.
In the girls' javelin, Val Galligan reached the finals and earned a school record mark of 138 feet and 5 inches to place fifth. The girls' shot put trio, Adrienne Locke Garcia, Val Galligan, Kendall Yarnell, went 5th, 6th, and 14th with marks of 40 feet, 11.5 inches, 40 feet, 8.75 inches, and 37 feet and 10 inches.
The girls 4x100 team relay of Ashley Garnon, Mishna Aritas, Olivia Cooper, and Val Galligan ran a season best of 49.90 to take 7th place. For the javelin on the boys' side, Kyle Souders threw in the finals and placed 6th at 179 feet and 11 inches.
In the girls' long jump, Mishna Aritas jumped into the finals and earned 4th place at 18 feet and 1.75 inches. Kendall Yarnell pushed into the girls' discus throws finals and threw for 4th place at 133 feet and 7 inches.
The track and field team will compete in the Shawnee Mission West invite tomorrow at 3:30 at Shawnee Mission South. And if you want to check out the full recap from last week, head over to theravendaily.com.
Well, Weston, you know Wyatt?
Yes, he's my boy.
Well, he didn't play well this week, but the team did. Gavin Dines shot a 1 under 71, Nick V shot 3 over 75, and Jake Conley shot a 77. The Ravens finished with a team score of 303 and took second and beat school rival Olathe West.
The Ravens are currently second in the Sunflower League standings and are 9 shots ahead of third. The Ravens will be out at Heritage Park next week. Good job, Ravens. Now for the tennis team, they took to Paola on Tuesday for a varsity quad and finished in second place with 1 fewer win than the winner Bishop Liège.
Number 1 singles player Caden Moore won his first 2 matches by wide margins before dropping a close 8-5 decision to last year's 8th place 4A state placer from Bishop Liège. Number 2 singles Ty Ellis sandwiched an 8-4 win over Chanute with close losses to Lansing and Bishop Liège.
Playing at number 1 doubles, Andy Harling and Aiden Mesley were dominant, only dropping 3 games across their 10 wins, including an 8-2 decision over Chanute's pair, who ended the day with a glossy 15-2 record. The number 2 doubles team of Philip Bissong and Michael Sobczak were paired together for the first time this season, and they won their first match 8-0 before stumbling to losses in the next 2.
The boys will compete tomorrow at Lawrence High School in a tournament at 1 p.m. Tuesday, the baseball team hit the field and feasted on ease. Dash Engel hit a double early in the game, creating a 1-0 lead for the Ravens. Late in the game, Harrison McKernan hit a ground ball single, scoring 2 runners and helping put the game away. Their next game is today against Mill Valley at 6 p.m. Good luck, guys.
Varsity Girls Swim and Dive had a meet today and fought hard. They ended the meet with the reigning title of first place. Keep that good work and make our Ravens proud.
Our very own softball team took their game in a dramatic walk-off fashion last night, thanks to the walk-off double to topple Shawnee Mission North at the end of the game.
Both teams were silent in the first inning, but Bree Serviano scored in the first run of the game with a solo home run in the second to give the Ravens a 1-0 lead.
The Lady Ravens kept the lead through the most of the game, until the top of the 7th inning when Shawnee Mission North tied things up at 1. With the Bison singling a 1-2 count, scoring 1 run.
The game was tied at 1 with OW batting in the bottom of the 8th, and Claire Lopez doubled on a 3-2 count, scoring the game winner for the Ravens 3-2.
Let's pass it to my girl Liz Crane on some news of our weekly player of the week, Kendall Yarnell.
Softball, I mean, it practically is my life. As a little kid, you try every sport, and so then when I figured out that softball was my favorite, I joined a more competitive team, and that's what's got me where I am.
12 years of softball and different teammates have pushed Kendall to her full potential.
Having a support system that's helped me get through it.
ONW girls soccer faced Shawnee Mission East last Thursday, winning double overtime with a goal from Keaton Code that ended the game 1-0. The girls were hoping to keep this energy against their game, Mill Valley, but unfortunately couldn't pull through. Their next game is today versus Shawnee Mission North at 7 p.m. Let's go, girls. As you may know, football season is around the corner.
Let's take it to Matt Member to learn more about how you can support your Raven football team.
Every single penny made goes to these players who are giving 6 months of their lives to play for these teams.
As we all know, the Olathe Northwest football team had their best season in school history this past fall. All credit due to the players, coaches, and the Raven Nation. But what did the parents do behind the scenes to help the boys?
The quarterback club is a booster club for the football team, and it's designed to really make it to where players feel they're a part of something, and they feel like they've got swag, they've got gear, they've got drip, right?
The quarterback club isn't only about the swag or the drip. They strive to make the best experience by creating opportunities for the players to build relationships through fundraising.
The big fundraisers that the quarterback club has are the annual golf tournament, which is actually coming up on June 9th. And the largest fundraiser that we do is the raffle. Each player is responsible for going out there and basically selling to their friends, their family, their network, basically the opportunity to win prizes.
Now, these prizes aren't just rinky-dink prizes. These prizes are Traeger grills and $1,000 Southwest Airlines gift cards and gift cards to all the restaurants around Olathe. Now, what does the money go towards? What do they use it for? Well, the quarterback club uses the money for the little things, like halftime snacks and Gatorades after a hard practice, but also the big things like equipment and scholarships for these kids.
A lot of these guys are going to college. It's kind of nice to have a little extra cash to and so I believe the way it works is they write an essay, they turn it into the quarterback club, and I think the coaches also look at it, I believe, and then they pick a certain number of scholarships. So again, this money isn't just for fun stuff, it's for the future for a lot of these kids who are wanting to go to college and get a scholarship.
For ONW Now, this has been Matthew Amsamembo.
Well, Weston, this is probably the last time we ever game day together.
I know, it's unfortunately the end of an era.
For real. Well, sadly, our time has come. Let's throw it back to Ava and Drew.